Jacqui, with your support, the Morrison government managed to repeal the Medevac bill, ensuring that refugees are denied necessary and in some cases life-saving medical treatment. Your refusal to disclose your reason for backing this cruel bill has assisted in the further demonisation of a group of very vulnerable people. How can we possibly have trust in politicians when an apparent independent like you has been sucked into the vortex of secrecy that is our current government?
So this is a question for Jacqui Lambie. It relates to the Medevac bill. 179 people were transferred under that bill and the repeal occurred in December of last year. I know there's reasons why you can't, or you say you can't talk about this, but she's effectively making the point that you've been dragged into a vortex of secrecy, to use Katrina's words.
Yeah, look, this is not going away. This has been very tough for me, just like it has for, and there is millions of Australians out there worried about refugees, and I understand that. I asked in Parliament for people to trust me and to give me some time. For somebody that likes to get it off their chest straight away and get out there on the front foot, it is really playing on me, and I'm really struggling with it, and I'll be honest. But I'm also very aware of the national security implications that come along with that if I say anything about what is going on at this point in time. So I know you don't trust any politicians, and I know I'm asking a big ask, and I did it last year standing up. But I just can't say anything because of the national security implications that are attached to it. So I'm asking you to trust me that I believe the best outcome will come. That's all I can say. I can't say any more. And I can tell you, like I said, it's eating me up, and it's been bloody eating me up for months since. I still have Tasmanians asking me on most days when I'm walking around the streets, and it's getting more difficult by the day. But I'm doing it because I believe I'm doing it for the right reasons. Once again, I'm asking you to trust me.
Claire, in that environment that seems absent of a lot of trust, do you think a single individual politician can get away with doing a deal like that and saying, you've just got to trust me?
Yeah, first of all, I just want to make sure it's quite clear there was no deal done. Tasmania didn't get anything. Nobody got anything. Okay? I've done this for what I believe the best reasons and the best results it will get in the future.
I mean, Jacqui has to be accountable for the decision that she's made, and it's obviously enormously disappointing to have that as the the answer, because we shouldn't have deals made in Parliament where one person knows something that the rest of us can't really hold Jacqui accountable for that. Are you going to ever divulge what was in the arrangement, Jacqui, or is it something you're taking with you to the grave?
No, look, over time, you'll see what's going on.
Yeah, I guess the only comment I would make, it was really disappointing when that happened, and it was obviously a decision that Labor didn't support. I think Jacqui's got a bit of credit in the bank here. She does conduct herself openly and honestly, and that helps a lot, I think, for the public in trusting her. But she's ultimately got to answer for this.
Jacqui, recently you've been calling on the federal government to release its own report into the sports rorts situation. The Prime Minister directed the head of his department to conduct this report. It hasn't been made public. How do you, on the one hand, say, look, I'm going to keep something secret, you should all just trust me, but on the other hand, say to the public, well, don't trust the government, you can't believe them unless you see what's behind all of this? Yeah,
first of all, the sports rort's got no national security attached to it. So that's a big thing. I've been brutally honest. I was in the Armed Forces for 10 years. I'm very aware of national security and how it works. So I'm asking the people on the judgment that I've made just to trust me. Just give me a little bit of time and see what comes out of this, please.
But if you ask that of the public, why can't the government ask the same thing? Just trust us.
Because the government has no credits left on the board. It's as simple as that. And people are giving me a fair go, and Tasmanians are certainly giving me a fair go. And they're giving me some room to move on this, and that's what I'm asking for.